How is everybody doing today? This is Nani. I'm back again. I have my little Amparito here. She's wearing the cutest little yellow crocheted hat that I bought from a lady in the community. But I thought it was time to change this precious little thing. I love her little face. Look at that. She has little open eyes, and I love her little mouth, the way it looks. And yeah, she was one of the first ones I created. She's a real sweetheart, and I love her pink cheeks. And if you're new to my channel, I use air dry paints, which I love using. I love putting many layers on, you know, flesh color and veining and modeling. And each baby is one of a kind. Each one is very unique, and that's what's so much fun about this reborn hobby. But I have my little Amparito here. I named her after my aunt, who passed away a long time ago, and so I kind of wanted to remember her. And so this precious little girl just reminds me of my aunt. So her name is Amparito. So I was going to change her clothes because she's been wearing this for a long time, and it was time to change her. Yep, she looks like she's okay. I'll move her over just a little bit. There. And you can see her sweet little face there. I think her head turns pretty easy, but for some reason it doesn't want to turn today. So we'll just put you like this. And I was trying to figure out what to put on this sweet little girl. I don't have a lot of newborn clothes. She wears newborn baby girl clothes. But I found these little pajamas that I've used in the past. But I just love that color. It's kind of a mint green with lavender bows. And it's from Little Me. And it's newborn size. So I thought she'd look really sweet in that. And it's got her little footies here have little purple bows also, which I really love. I'd love to buy more Little Me outfits. I think that's one of my favorite companies that makes beautiful baby clothes. So anyway, I thought she'd look really pretty in that. Don't you, Amparito? I think she agrees with me. And then I'm going to put a little bonnet on her that has lace and kind of a pink bow going down. I've always loved bonnets on little babies, and I think I bought this at a resale shop, and I just fell in love with it, so I thought I'd put this on her. And of course her little socks, the reason I put socks on is because it helps from her footy, her little sleeper, from her feet kind of slipping off from her little footy area. So anyway, that's hard to explain. But as I'm begin to dress her, I thought I wanted to bring out a question that you all could join in answering if you'd like. And I love to get other people's perspective or their answer, and so you're welcome to comment down below. Let's see. Oh, you're still on. Okay. So the question was, what is the funniest thing, at least in hindsight, that has ever happened to you on a trip? So I really had to think about this one. I have this chat pack with lots of good questions, and I thought, wow, that's a great question. And right away I thought of a really funny story that happened to my sister and I in 2011 when we went on a cruise with my dad and family. He invited us to go to Spain, which was a wonderful cruise. We went to Sevilla and Malaga and Barcelona. It was a wonderful trip, and it was like a 14-day trip. And we took a ship there, Liberty of the Seas. I'll show you a picture of the boat that we took. This is what it looks like, and It's Liberty of the Seas Cruise to Barcelona, Spain. And we went in April of 2011. And if any of you have ever been on a cruise ship, they are amazing. I mean, there's like 3,000 passengers. It's very well organized. They have entertainment. They have wonderful food. The rooms really are very comfortable. You get to meet people from all over the world, which is what's so neat about going on a cruise. Maybe some of you have been on a cruise, and you can share down below where you went. So anyway, we went on this 14-day cruise to Spain. We were 7 days in the ocean, and then 7 days we were dropped off, and we visited different towns, little cities, and that. It was pretty fascinating. I got to listen to real Spanish with this Theta. You know, it was really interesting hearing the dialect of people in Spain. And yeah, so we were on this ship, and my sister and I, we were taking a walk and that, and we decided, okay, let's go back up to our room. So the story, you know, those ships are so big that you can get lost really easily. There's so many hallways and different different hallways like A, B, C, D, and you have to know where you're going. And my sister and I have been known to get lost very easily. I mean, we can get lost just going around the block, pretty much. So we were heading up to our room, and so the story goes, there was a non-smoking sign, and it was a portable sign that could be moved anywhere. You know, it was kind of on a metal pole, and we thought, okay, here we have this non-smoking sign right here. There was like a lobby between each hallway where people could sit and chat. There were like with tables and chairs, and if you had your computer or your iPad or whatever, you could check emails and that. So each floor had one of these kind of lobby areas with places where you could sit and visit with other people and that. So anyway, so there was a non-smoking sign, and my sister and I were trying to figure out how are we going to remember how to get to our room, our room, bedroom, or where we sleep and that. So we saw the non-smoking sign, and it was facing toward us. And so we kind of looked at the sign, and we said, okay, the sign is right here. So we need to go to the left of the sign, and we'll go down the hallway, and that'll be the hallway we need to be in. Well, the first day, that worked great. It worked wonderfully. We found our way, because good, the sign was there. It said non-smoking. Okay, we go to the left of the sign and go down the hallway. Well, the next day, we went down for breakfast. Oh, they always serve wonderful breakfast, like buffet style. So you can have like oatmeal, scrambled eggs, cereal, a wide range of things, kind of buffet style, which I love about cruise ships. You get to pick what you want. It's all inclusive with the price of your ticket to go on. And here's little, see how cute she looks. Oh, she looks so beautiful in that, don't you? Yes, you do, little Amparito. I'll comb her hair a little bit. I use a very soft mohair type for her hair. She's got very soft hair. And sometimes I like to put a barrette in her hair, but today I think I'll just leave it without. There we go. So anyway, so after breakfast, we had a wonderful breakfast, and then we decided, okay, we'll go back up to our room. So we got up to the 3rd floor. There's like 7 decks to a big ship like that. We got up to the 3rd floor. We took the elevator, and we saw the non-smoking sign, and we thought, okay, here's a non-smoking sign, so that means we have to go to the left to get to our room. Well, guess what? She and I did not realize that when they cleaned the lobby area, sometimes that sign was moved from one place to the other. So, I mean, apparently the sign had been moved. So instead of being facing us, or when we got off the elevator, the sign was facing a different direction. So we thought, okay, we'll go over there. There's where the non-smoking sign is. And we went down that hallway and we got lost. And it took us about half an hour to figure out where our room was. And one thing about cruise ships that I think they really need to do is color code the hallways, because all the hallways look the same. They're all like white walls, blue carpeting, so it all looks the same, and you could really easily get lost. And if they would have had them color coded, like, okay, yellow hallway, green hallway, blue hallway, it'd be a lot easier. Well, guess what? It was, my sister and I got totally lost, and we laughed because we couldn't find our way, and we found out later that they had moved the sign, that it wasn't our fault, that we thought that sign stayed there for the same every day, and they had moved the sign. So I just wanted to share that. It was just really funny how that happened. Now, if you'd like to comment down below, what's a really funny thing that happened to you that looking back, you could just laugh about it. I would love to hear it down below in your comment, down below, or you could make a video out of it if you're a channel creator, and I would love to hear that. So hear what you have to say. I'll show you a few other pictures of our trip that you might like seeing. Let's see, I don't want to, here we go. We went through southern Spain, so we have like a map, and it's got Granada, Sevilla, Cordoba, Malaga. So we went through all through this area. Beautiful place. And this province is called Andalusia. So in Spain there are many different provinces, and each one is made out of, has different cities in it. And the traditions can be very different from city to city. But you can see like the beautiful statues in the churches. Look at that, just gorgeous. There are a lot of Catholic people in Spain, and so most of the churches are Catholic. And here, for example, I wrote, Columbus departs from Cadiz, 3,000 years old. So this is where we went, Cadiz. And they had cobblestone streets, very beautiful. Oops, I'm covering my baby. Let's see what else in here. We have like these are the kind of trains that go through Spain, and they go like 140 miles an hour. They go really fast, and they go from city to city, and there's like train depots where you can stop, and they have maps and that, and so if you want to go somewhere, you have to make sure you take the correct train. It's like and they go really, really fast. So here we were in Sevilla. Isn't that beautiful? And here we had horse-drawn carriages. Look at that beautiful horse-drawn carriage with the horses and the beautiful carriage, and the gardens and everything were just gorgeous. Yeah, look at that. And the buildings are just beautiful. As you can see here, look at all the beautiful buildings. All sorts of architecture, very unique. Some of these buildings are like 500 years old or more, very historic. Beautiful, beautiful. So I love to scrapbook, I really do, and so I wanted to show you that. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you, and maybe there's a funny story you can remember that you still laugh about. And so here's little Amparito, and she wants to say hello to everybody. Right, Amparo. I loved her little face. And thank you so much for stopping by. It's kind of a short video. Here's her little lovey. Little lamb lovey. And I'll be making a video soon. So everybody have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.